perception that I get when I see your artwork. Like for example, the one with the grinding things. It's like people. It's like telling me people come from ashes and return into ashes.
Yeah.
And also the animals. It makes me imagine about the zoo. That they are free, but they are not really free. And about the glass and the picture. It's like I saw Facebook, and then it's like some people put their beautiful images in social media, but then in reality perhaps they are bigger or perhaps they are smaller, and sort of things like that. So in a way, it makes me sad, but it also makes me realize that nothing in this world is forever. So yeah, it's immortal. So yeah, if that's one of your goals, then you are succeeded.
Thank you.
Yeah. And also for Mona, during her exhibition in Reinfelden, I was there. I'm not from arts background or anything. I don't have artistic background. So I was wondering what is, of course this is your master project, but I was also wondering what is your, what do you want to achieve? Like, yeah, same background, but how do you want people to react to your exhibition?
In the series or here or
in the series?
In the series, yeah, because I believe that technology actually can help to spread the word. I focus with art, the artwork, because I'm from Indonesia, as you know, and then I also think is we sometimes the great artists doesn't have opportunity to show their artwork here in Europe. When I ask some people, galleries or whatever here, they said it's the logistic, it's the economy-wise, and so on, so on. And I thought, yeah, and I like technology, and I thought, why not? I can use technology as a medium, as a tool, to show, like, which is in the new media art, we can do, like in Reinfelden, we can do live streaming, so they can show the artwork from Indonesian artists. So this is just beginning of my project. So in the future, I will develop more, use the technology as my tools. So it's like not only for Indonesia, but it's globally. They can also show the, like Rolando from Cuba, maybe she also can show the artwork when she's doing here to people in Cuba, in America or whatever. I thought like I like this idea. That's why my aim is to spread art more globally.
Why did you choose
Because Anki actually, I know him a long time ago actually, but when after maybe 15 years, we met again through internet, and I just realized that he is a fine art artist in Asia. In Asia, he's quite famous. Like today, he has opening in Korea Museum, so he cannot participate now. And yeah, because Anki also working a lot with the new media art, with scanography, and especially the PRISMA Art program that he found as a founder is working a lot, changing the society, changing the social politics in art world. So he really used art to changing, like to impact social with something like art movement.
So if someone wants to ask,
there's one question to Mona from Pipin Lectrudis.
Okay.
And the question is, what do you think about internet galleries, online 3D walkthroughs, etc., based on what you said before?
Why you give me a difficult question? No, I think it's a new dimension because my research actually based on internet. It's like through internet related with media art. Actually, internet is one alternative because now everybody in digital, I can say digital age, use internet, use gadget and everything related with internet. And I thought like this is for me is future. So maybe I heard last year like one curator from big museum in London, I forgot her name, sorry, but she told me that a lot of young people, like generation, doesn't want to come to the museum anymore. Museum is such as a holy place that they want to, oh, it's quiet, should quiet, it's so classical, and they doesn't want. That's why a lot of curator museum in London try to gathering together to change the concept of the museum itself. Is more interactive, is more welcoming to young generation. They make a competition and so on, so the young generation can participate. That's why I believe that internet online gallery will be the future, will be something that people will develop more to this direction. Maybe we still need the classical thing because I believe not everything can be accommodated in an internet gallery or online gallery. But this is just another alternative for a new media art, for the future of the development of art. This is my question. I hope I answered your question. Who's speaking?
If I would be Pippin, I would say yeah, thank you very much. but if I would be Pippin, I would also ask, what is your opinion, Cordelia?
Of internet. I mean, I work in communication, so I understand the exhibition as a form of communication, and internet is, of course, one very important channel. Speaking of communication, so I don't think of this is internet and the new thing, and this is a classical way and the old thing, or whatever, it's or good or bad or whatever. It's just another channel to communicate. It's just another form you can exhibit, and actually I would love to integrate even more channel. I mean, it's my first exhibition, so I concentrate on one. So also I can handle it, but I would love to explore more channels, and then of course internet. I would love to integrate because it gives us so many more possibilities to exhibit something. It's just global. People from anywhere can take part and see an exhibition, or I can go to places, but I'm physically here and I can visit all over the world exhibitions. So I think it's wonderful too. We should integrate.
It's wonderful.
There was a question.
I would ask the two curators here, because if it's like you described, then do we still need curators? Or is it just everything in the internet, where I can go and see the pictures?
Well,
what's the role of the curator?
Yeah, I have one thing that I can tell you. Yes, we need curators, because if the curator play the important role, they can organize really big events with the international artists, and we have many of these, like a document one and all these big events. That without curator, you cannot put all these things together.
But when it's all in the internet, you just go on the internet, search for the artist, search for the
Yeah, but still, it's good to have a group of people on the one concept. So when you have the concept, you can put the people together, they're working with this concept, and then it's always something different.
like making websites
Yeah.
under one concept
Yeah.
and putting.
I still, it's something important when people, they can visit a special, like a big room, a factory or whatever what this event happened, like the Biennale in Havana, for example, is very, very amazing. They have the thematic and then people from all over the world, they participate. Sometimes they are new artists, sometimes they are really recognized people, but the event is fantastic. And they put the things also in the street, in the museums, in many places, and the whole population are free to go and look at the things. So for me, without curator, you cannot do that. Because the curator needs to be very aware about many things, because you have many of these logistic things that I can imagine this is what you are learning in this process with the curatory. The artists, they have no time to do that. Because it's completely out of the, we love to create, we love to work with the art, but all this logistic, how to make the thing happen. In one museum, you need to talk with the people from the museum, you need to convince them about this project is good, you need to find sponsors to support the thing. All these things is a work that the curator is supposed to face, and it's a very important thing for artists and for the community in general.
I can answer you here. No, actually, it's a very good question, because I asked myself. Because I'm also a digital artist. I call myself a visual artist. No, I didn't do only digital. So I sometimes it's the role when I put myself as an artist, and then I said I need it. But I thought also for some galleries. If you have a galleries, maybe you don't need curator, because it's just like your own. You have your own concept and so on. But if you have, like, I totally agree with Rolando, because in the big things, like a special institution, you need curator. Because curator itself, when I beginning as a curator, I didn't know like exactly what this look like or like the sorting the artwork. Now it's bigger than that, because we should know the concept, we should know what will be the message and what is our role in this exhibition or in this festival, or if it's a good curator, we can give a good message, even good influence to after that. So it's not just like putting the picture of the artist somewhere and okay, we got the exhibition. But we produce not only the physically thing, but we want to, as you said, training the brain of the visitor. So usually if you can get something from the exhibition, it means not only the layout is nice, the aesthetica is nice, you should come home with something that we can think about it after. So you have maybe another question before we say maybe you can make you impressive.
I think you explained really well the concept, and yeah, next time just go experimental.
Yeah, and with you? With you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
the last question has
No, I have just said the last things. I think visual art is really important for the people who live in not democratic countries, because I grew up in Iran, and I think the internet is the most inspiration resource for the young generation there. So I'm actually agree with you about your explanation, but here in Europe, I don't know, but it's really different. The people are not so interested, just like the Iranian people, for example, because despite different kind of filters, they hack the filters of the government, and they want to see the videos on YouTube and so on. They have no Facebook because it's just filtered, but they have different hack and passwords.
like in China, they have their own Facebook, their own video, their own.
And it's a message for the the artists in Europe or open countries to develop artworks for those generations and those people who has no opportunity.
I hope it's like answer your experiment.
That's price of